guys, Letitia back, and the last tool of the 4 helpful blogging tools for solopreneurs and small business owners is Yoast. You hear the buzzword all the time, SEO, SEO, you do SEO, how do you do SEO, hire an SEO specialist. This SEO is very, very important to the success of your content and your website. How it ranks online, how people find you quickly in search, how Google even indexes your website, how Google crawls your website and ranks it. All of that is very important, and it ties back into SEO. And SEO is basically making sure that everything about your website is indexed and labeled properly. And then once it is indexed and labeled properly, that what you say that you're talking about is actually a part of the content and the makeup of your website. And that's really the gist of it. So Yoast is an SEO plugin that you can get for WordPress. It also works with WooCommerce and all of that. Now, if you don't have a WordPress website, then they do have other options. If you're using like Drupal or any of those different other programming tools, then you can definitely still use Yoast. Anyway, you would get the plugin. You know how to look. I'm not going to show you go into how to download a plugin, but essentially you add the plugin. Once you add the plugin, it will pop up at the bottom of your page. Whatever page you're writing on in the editor tool, this is where you will see it. Right now, I'm having a lot of issues with mine. So you've seen how I went through finding my content, justifying and verifying the content, editing the grammar, and now I need to make sure that SEO wise, I'm doing a great job. My key phrase is blogging for small business. And I'm actually going to go back up to my title and small. And actually, I just want it to be small business. I don't need it to be solopreneurs. Okay, so blogging tools. So blogging for small business, right? So now I have that. It's analyzing it right now because so far I had nothing. It's an orange face. When you see these red faces, that means you're doing something really bad. When you see an orange face, it's like, okay, I'm doing okay. One of the things that I'm definitely missing is what's called a snippet. This snippet, you know, when you're doing a Google search, if I went to google.com, and when I got to Google, Chinese restaurants near me. When I type in Chinese restaurants, it's going to show me this stuff up here, but then it's going to show me different websites. And the different websites are actually going to have a little thing. Chef Chen Chinese restaurant offers authentic and delicious tasting Chinese. And this one has something unique, and this one has something unique. You need to make your own unique content so people know if they're just searching for content, they will know if they want to click on yours. So I'm going to grab what is helpful. I'm going to copy this. It's typically what I do. In your first paragraph of any of your content for your website should be relevant to the title, and it should tell them what you're going to talk about. So I always use something from that first paragraph. You shouldn't really have to type this up. You're going to have to make edits to it. So the length of this has to be short. So I'm going to highlight and delete that and see where I am. Okay, my top blogging recommendations for small business owners, small businesses. Bam. Now that's okay. So I got top blogging recommendations, my top blogging tools. Bam. So I'm going to close the snippet editor. Ooh, and it liked that. Look, that face is green. You know why? Because not only does my title have the same key phrase in it, but also in the first paragraph of my content, I am talking about exactly what I said the subject matter will be. Google will see that as this person isn't lying. They said the title was this, and they're actually talking about it. I'm telling you this, and the way I'm phrasing it like this because Yoast has taught me how to write. And if you're not a professional copywriter or a writer, then Yoast will be the thing that turns you into one. So my readability, and this is the last thing I'm going to show you really quickly as a good functionality of Yoast, is when it's telling you something sucks. You have 3 consecutive sentences that start with the same word. If you click on this little eyeball, it will highlight the sentences where you started off the same way, which is dumb. So I would want to change this. So over the years, I found my biggest pain points with blogging for business to be the following. Okay, I'm going to say, instead of I'm, my grammar or spelling, let me see, I have no, okay, so my grammar or spelling will make me look uneducated, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to change that. I have no editor. I'm not sure if my content is going to help my, okay. I'm not an, okay, I like that. Unsure. So I'm going to say being unsure of all keywords I need to use. Okay, so now all of those highlights are gone. And when I go back down, that's now gone. And now consecutive sentences is good. Sentence length. I have 27.7% of my sentences contain more than 20 words. So the main thing that's messing me up is this passive voice. I hate this. If you don't understand what passive voice means, then you can click on it and Yoast will take you to their academy where they explain to you and how you can improve upon it. This is something that I need help with every single time. Passive voice is the death of me. So anyway, that's a tool. I just wanted to show you that real quick. What you essentially need is a green face. If you can't get to the green face, because sometimes you just can't, you better have an orange face. No red faces. We don't want to see these red little sad faces, okay? And then once you've read up through all of that, then it's time for you to go ahead and publish. Okay, that's it. Those are the 4 tools. I hope these helped you.